fellow diamond painting addicts, and welcome back to Diamond Painting Anonymous. I'm Daphne, and I'm here today to unbox a kit for November because I suddenly realized November is fast approaching, and I keep meaning to tell you guys about DP for veterans, and I keep forgetting. Nancy asked me, and I was like, oh yeah, I gotta remember to do that in the next video, and then I forgot, and then she asked again, and I was like, okay. Not only do I need to get ready for November, but I need to tell everybody what's going on. So I'm going to be unboxing the first kit that I'm going to be doing for DP for Veterans, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to explain what's going on. Okay, so we've got our drills here, and as you can see, it is a round kit, so we'll look at the drills in a minute. We've got our toolkit. I'm not going to open the whole thing because it's a basic toolkit. We've got our boat, our tray, our plate of wax, our diamond painting pen, a scrunchie, and then we've got some extra baggies. No extra tips or anything like that, so just a pretty basic tool kit. The kit is called Time Poppies by Diamond Dots. It's a little curled still from being so wound so tightly. We've got a schematic on both sides, and if you've done a Diamond Dots before, you know they have their own naming numbering system. The serial numbers go from A01 to whatever. We have 34 colors in this kit, which is actually a lot. This is 40 by 40, and our design area is 30 by 32 by 32, so we'll look at that. It doesn't look like, oh, well, maybe I have some ABs. Their ABs start with 5,000. All their other numbers start with 8,000. So let me look here really quick and see if I have any. I don't see any 5,000s. So no ABs in this kit. But it is poppies for Remembrance Day / Veterans Day. Hubby and I were out driving around, and they actually have put up all of their little banners already in the town close to us, where they have like the picture from the military of the veteran, and then it has a poppy, and then it's got their name and when they served. I was pleasantly surprised they're already up. In the States, they usually don't put anything out until like the week before Veterans Day. So this is the kit that I'm going to be doing for DP for Veterans. So let me measure it first. So one of the things I like about Diamond Dots is that they do tell you at the bottom, move it so you can see it here, it has design size, which is the printed image size, and then it has the fabric size. So the whole fabric size is 40 by 40, but the design size, it says, is 32 by 32. So let's measure that. So I'm going to go from the edge of where the blue is printed. Interesting, I'm getting 33.5, so I'm wondering if they're going just from like, what's the widest point here to the widest point there. No, that's only 28. Interesting. So printed here, it's 33.5 again. So I guess they're just guessing. Or maybe it's because it is 12.6. That doesn't seem right either. Oh well, close enough. It's a partial anyway. You can see all this blue is not going to get diamond painted, but of course the butterfly and then all the flowers and the little teacup will get diamond painted. I've done Diamond Dots before. This is a partial and it's a round, so let me get the drills out and we'll look at those. So we've got this short sleeve here. We've got like a very dark mauve, a light blue, and a white. Then we get kind of a sagey gray, a red, a white, a light blue, and kind of a dark pink, like a rose pink. Then we get a red, a baby blue, a pale yellow, like an olive green, and a kind of a dusky peach. And I am noticing these bags, I don't know if you guys can see them, they all have a little hole in them. Supposedly that helps with static. I don't know if it actually does, but we'll see. Then I've got a very dark, deep purpley red, a red, and like a coral. Then I've got like a brick red, a green, a pink, and another red. And then we've got kind of a butterscotch yellow, a tan, and a green. And then in our last sleeve, we've got 4 different colors of green: a dark green, a light green, and then a very light green. And then we've got like a golden yellow, a pale yellow, an orange, and then kind of a dull pumpkin orange. And then we've got like a kind of orangey yellow and a very pale blue. So those are the colors of this kit, 34 colors like I said. It won't take me very long because it is a partial and it is a round. Okay, so the explanation for DP for Veterans. Instead of having an actual formal event like I usually do, DP for Veterans this year is also going to be a diamond paint along. Lots of different reasons for this. One, I think everybody is having way more fun without all the rules. Like, so we'll do for November, patriotic / Remembrance Day / Veterans Day will be the theme. But you guys can do whatever you want. It doesn't have to be a new start. It doesn't have to be a finish. You can work on something that maybe was a whip that you want to pull out that you've never finished. If you can make it fit in the theme, poppies, whatever, first responder type stuff, military stuff, whatever you guys want to do, patriotic flags, symbols, eagles, Statue of Liberty, maple leaves, whatever. You can make a case for it, go for it. I saw a diamond painting the other day that I really wanted to get that was symbols of Canada, so beaver, moose, a bear, a fox, maple leaves, of course, all kinds of stuff. Anyway, so if you can make it fit, go for it. Also, I'm going to be very busy in November. We are getting the dogs on November 7th, which means we are going to be very busy getting both of them settled in, acclimated, used to each other, used to us, used to the house, all that kind of good stuff. We have to set up vet visits. We may have to do some grooming of nails and things like that. So that's going to be a big disruption. Also, Thanksgiving is in November, and we are going to be trying to host a Thanksgiving dinner at our house for our Canadian relatives. And shipping is just crazy right now. In case you weren't aware, Canada Post is, as of this filming, currently on strike again. So I can't use Canada Post to send anything. It has to go via a courier, which makes it even more expensive. While the strike, fingers crossed, will hopefully be over by November, who knows? The whole shipping thing is kind of crazy, and I just don't feel like I'm going to have the bandwidth to deal with all of that. I just finished my training for the literacy group that I'm volunteering for, so I may be busy with them. And I just trying to get together gifts and make people fill out forms and keeping track of all of that and having people submit photos and all that kind of stuff just doesn't sound appealing. And like I said, I feel like everybody's having way more fun just doing it as a diamond paint along, so that's what I'm going to do this year. Hopefully next year I'll be more settled. Hopefully the world will be a bit more settled, or at least shipping will be. I can have figured out how I want to do this. But for now, I think it'll just be much easier for me and hopefully for all of you to just do it as a diamond paint along. So we'll have our holiday diamond paint along, which we're doing right now in October. We'll do the veterans one in November. We'll take December off. And I had said we were going to skip January, but I think what I had decided, since we were taking December off, that we would do one in January. I'm undecided about that. So you guys leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think. Do you want to take January off as well and start a new theme in February, or would you rather start a new one in January? Because New Year's resolutions and all that kind of stuff, do we want to hit the ground running at the beginning of the year and have a theme so that we can all be making some progress? I'm already working on my 2026 diamond painting goals, and they're already a lot, so I'm going to have to scale them back. But yeah, I would like to hit the ground running, so I'm fine if we do another diamond paint along in January. But if other folks want that second month of kind of breathing room, I'm okay with that too. So just leave me a comment down below and let me know January or February. And if you have any ideas for themes, let me know that as well. So this is my project, my first project. I have another one I could do, I think, but this is going to be the first one for November. That's it for me today, guys. Thanks so much for sticking around till the end of the video. Before you leave, don't forget to do all the things. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification icon so that you can be informed of future uploads. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching.